Morning. It's Monday morning, Thanksgiving actually. So I want to show you this bed frame. We're going to go through the bed frame. I've got these hinges secured. So now I'll show you the bed frame, then I'm going to have to put my mattress back on, pile everything back on it, and empty the baskets. And then I need to start dismantling that shelving unit that I have and putting the wood to reinforce the baskets. I'm going to try to get those done today. I don't know if I'm going to get the table sanded today or not. It's about 10:20 in the morning and I have till maybe 4. I'm not even going to go do my laundry today. I have enough clothes to get me through a couple of days so I can make it into the laundromat. I'll have a shower at my daughter's. So, no Flying J shower this morning. Okay, let's take a look at this bed frame. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see. I can't see because the sun's in my eyes. So here I have a 2x2 that just runs along the base. And then I have a 2x4 on either side. Support, it's just a piece of plywood in the center, and then there are my baskets. You can see one is off track, so that's why I need to get things reinforced. Okay, then up here, this is the bed frame. So I think it's better if I go like this. So we have just a piece of plywood running the whole length. It's a foot wide, and I have it supported by a 2x2 on that side and then screwed in. Over here, the same thing, a 2x2 in there. Now on the sides, what I did was I put 2x2s and then one up there. And then there's the wheel well. So you can see I have all that space in there. Plus I have quite a bit of space on top of the wheel well as well. I hope this gives you guys a good idea. For the baskets, I just put a 2x2 for the baskets to run on. I don't know if I said 2x2. Those are 2x4s. So there, it's pretty simple. Then up here, I did the same thing over here, of course. We've got it packed in with stuff. Things are very disorganized. Well, they're not really disorganized, I shouldn't say that. So there are my slats. They cover the baskets. It gives it a little bit of breathing room. And then I have a piece that runs right straight across. It's a 1x4. I think it's called. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just wood. So this lifts up. It's on hinges. So I have access to it. Now it won't be probably very convenient access. I will have to get up and lift up my mattress, but it's not like it's something that I can't do. And in the winter time, you don't really need. This one's a little bit more difficult. So there. See, it just lifts up. It's on hinges. And it rests on that 2x4. So pretty simple. So slats in the middle, 2 pieces on the side, and then the one long piece on the bottom, or at the back, and then the 1x4 by, it was 8, 6 now, something. So there you have the bed frame. Now I've got I don't know if you can see that. Everything's piled up there. And let's go around and show you how bad it looks on the side. There's my mess of foam from cutting the mattress, my table, my shelving unit, dog food. This is the other view. Yeah, everything's just piled. Got everything piled. So I will be back once I get that mattress. You've seen me fighting with this mattress enough. So let's go say good morning to Wilson. I have stuff outside. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad from back here. It's sturdy. That basket's a little concerning, but it does fit, so I might have to put some kind of reinforcement in there as well. Good morning, Wilson. Say good morning. You're in the same spot, but you're not laying the same. Good morning. Did you have your breakfast? He had a donut from Timbits. It says Timbit from Timmy's. Okay, we will be back. I had to put all this stuff away and we'll start those baskets. Okay, so I was mentioning before, I didn't even finish my sentence. I do that a lot. I think maybe it came from raising 4 kids on my own. You have so much on your mind that you just don't finish sentences. Okay, so I've got the sheet on the bed. It's a clean sheet. It's one I just got from Amazon. And I've got the bedding on there. I have enough room on the floor now that I can pull those baskets out. Before I do that though, I am going to put a piece on the bed frame to hold the mattress in, and also just to kind of finish it off. I'm not going to bother with the bottom part of the finishing around the baskets yet, I don't think. It depends on how this table fits. Everything, you start to do something and then you realize, okay, that's not coming up to specs with the measurements that I took. So then you end up having to add or take away from your trim, or could just cause a whole bunch of new problems for you, especially with the curvature and the ceiling curves. Everything curves, and somebody that's not used to building out anything, like using tools and measurements, stuff like that, you can have frustrating times, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go get a piece of wood and I'll come back and we'll measure it out, cut it, drill some holes, because it's a very fine piece. It's 1 inch that I'm putting the screws in. Yes, I'm not gluing it, I'm screwing it because I don't have time to glue it and clamp it and do it the proper way. It has to be screwed in. So like I said, I have winter breathing down my neck. There's some people pulling into the parking lot and I've got wood and stuff everywhere. So I'm going to go check that out, be back with some wood, and we'll get that piece on. And then we need to start on the baskets, and I don't know if I can at least get the table cut and built out, and then just lightly secured for the week until next weekend, and then I can do some sanding. Time is just getting away from me, and everything seems to be taking so much more time than I expected it to, but I can't really do anything about that, so we'll just keep pushing along here. Okay, I'll be right back. So I did cut the piece of wood, and it's basically going to go right along that piece. So it will, let's see if I can do this with one. It'll go like that. It'll frame out. That's it. So I just will put this camera up for you guys and we'll get at this. When I did it, I wanted to make sure that this 2x2 that comes out beside the baskets right here is flush with this 2x4. See, there we have the rest of the frame, and then the 2x4 supporting the center. Same with over here. 2x2, And that whole piece, like I said, runs the whole length. It's pretty secure. It's not the greatest build, but you know what? I made it work. All right, so I'm gonna measure up those and get those pieces on. Okay, so I trimmed out the baskets. I got that done. So the bottom basket is out, and I had to reinforce it on the bottom. There's those pieces. This is quite an old basket. So I was -1 of these boards, and I'll show you in a minute how they go in. I'm just going to put the camera up and we'll get at this. Okay, so you can see I just taped with Gorilla Tape, and I did it there as well. And I did it on the bottom. I did along that side there and then there. And then what I can do is, I don't know, I might just even leave this piece in here, but I was going to get some wallpaper or just even paper and put it down there once everything is done so it looks nice. Okay, there you have it. Okay, so here we go. Now, these boards, I've got them reinforced in the basket. This one, now they're painted black, but there's spots. So now what I'm going to do is take and put that like that on the corners. Oops, see? So that doesn't happen. And everything's secure. It will take up a little bit of space, but there, that's what it's going to look like. And then I'll take and paint, and then actually I wouldn't have to cover the bottom with paper or whatever. I'll just spray paint. It doesn't really matter, I guess, the inside. I'll wait and see how things go my time. But the outside of it is black. Some of the top is black, some of it's not. Sketchy. But I'm going to screw those in and I'll show you when I'm done. And I am going to drill a hole in the front and put 2 knobs on it just for now to get me through the week, and then I'll take them off when I'm going to paint it. Here's one basket done, and there's one porcelain knob, and there's the other one. I think you know that I'm looking at it. They're not even. Oh, lovely. Well, not today. And there are the other 2 that I picked for the top basket. And here are the other ones. They're all different. I think they're really cute. I can't believe that. I actually did do that. Look. Almost, but no cigar. Yeah. The one on the right is lower. How did I do that? Oh well. It doesn't have to go up very much, so hopefully it'll cover the hole. But not this week. So there's one drawer done. You can tell that one's totally falling apart. So I gotta get this reinforced, cut the table in half, reinforce it, and temporarily put it in. And then clean up my mess, put things back together, and go for dinner. I'm running out of time. It's like 2 o'clock already. So there we have it. We got it done. I got the mattress cut this weekend, and the hinges on the bed frame secure. The baskets framed out, reinforced, and the knobs on the baskets. It doesn't feel like I did a lot, but I worked hard. So there it is, you guys. That much done. That's going to be it for the weekend. If I have any more updates, I'll let you know. Got the table put in the van, and my cooler underneath it, and then I got things all lining the side. And I still have quite a mess. I have a whole bunch of boards outside that I gotta put in, make my bed, and go for turkey dinner and a shower. So we'll see you sometime this week, if not the weekend. Everybody take care until then. Stay positive. And just keep going in life. We'll see you soon.